Welcome to my craft room. Glenda Mollet here, and I am in rainy Port Alberni, British Columbia, Canada today, and we are going to stamp together. Just going to go to Facebook and make sure that it's up and running. There we go. It is. Put that like that, just in case I need to pop over there to read names today. All right, so welcome, and if you're catching this on the replay, thank you for watching. Tonight I have a fun fold card for you that uses designer paper. Hello, Norma. And it is a wonderful way to use designer paper and be able to see both sides of the paper at the same time. And I have some cards to share with you that I've received during the week. Hi, Janet. And I have two draws tonight. Don't let me forget the draws, because Monday night I forgot the Share It Saturday draw. You know, the minute I push that end broadcast button, I remember. Uh-oh. And I got a 50% off item to give away tonight as well. Yes, Norma, I can see your name. And hello, Connie. Thanks, Connie. I got your transfers today. I have not had a chance to send out my confirmation email to you, but thank you very much. Okay. So, how's everybody doing tonight? Good night. Hello, Valerie. It is pouring rain here. Now, if you've never been to Port Alberni, we are on the west coast of Vancouver Island, which is on the west coast of BC, Canada. But we're kind of inland, almost in the center of the island, because we're down a long canal. Hi, Sharon. So although we're on the coast, we're in the middle of the island. And not only that, but we're in a valley. So to get to us, you got to come over what we call the hump, which is, I don't even know what the real name of it is. It's a pass, the Alberni Pass. I don't know. From the east side of the island, and to go to Tofino on the west side of the island further out, you've got to go up over Sutton Pass. It's snowing in both passes tonight. Yay! I love snow. Uh-oh, somebody I can't see their name of. Who is that? Marlene. Hello, Marlene. Yeah, so we have snow. Hubby, the past 5, 6, maybe 7 years, he's been driving snowplow during the winter. This year, he decided he's not going to do that. He decided he's getting too old. He's got cataracts forming, and the lights are not good. And he usually gets, when you drive snowplow, you're out there in the worst conditions and when it's dark. So he's decided he's not going. So he's sitting in there in his chair going, laughing, because he doesn't have to go out in the snow and plow. Of course, I'm sad faced because that's our traveling money. Oh, well, he's too old. We can't travel anyways. Okay, so everybody, like I said, is everybody good tonight? I am good. I had a good day. It was a productive day. I got a lot of things done that I needed to get done. And now I'm going to flip you over and I'm going to show you the cards I got today. I received one from Carmen. Isn't that pretty? Look. Oh, she used a shimmery vellum to punch those daisies out. Uh-oh. One of the daisy petals got moved out of alignment. There we go. Look at that. Added some beautiful speckled embellishments that I can't remember the name of. Made her own designer paper. This is just cardstock and she's stamped on it. Isn't that clever? Thank you so much, Carmen. That's a beautiful card. Put my hand over the inside. She stamped on the inside as well, but you don't need to see what her message was. And then I also got a card from Yvonne. This is called the point card, I think. Okay, I just got to get hang on. I want to show you how it opens, but I have to cover up the inside so you can't see what she wrote. So it's an arrow point card. That's what it's called. Isn't it gorgeous? I love it. Yes, that is the crane. Arrow card. Yes, Connie. Oh, what is that? Crane habitat, heron habitat? No, that was the crane one. That's not heron habitat. This was the crane suite. Isn't that pretty? I love it. And it's got lots of gold on it, which makes my heart happy. And then it opens like that. And there's a triangle on the inside too. So you start with a piece of designer paper and then you cut it. You mark it in the center. You cut it from the point to the center. And then you have a piece for the front. And then you have a piece for the inside. Yes, Fortune something. I can't remember the name of all of this stuff. It's very pretty. So thank you, Yvonne. Hello, Holly. Isn't that pretty? And then Marlene, I showed this one on Monday night, but it's so cute that I figured I'd show it again today. Look at this. Was it Monday night I showed this? No, it was Wednesday night during club I showed it. Look at this. Isn't this the cutest slimline card you... Crane of Fortune. Thank you, Connie. Isn't this the cutest card ever? Look at this. These are... She cut these out of the designer paper. So this is paper and that's paper. Isn't that? I'll show you the penguins up cute. And then you see the ho, ho, ho on there? That's from the latest paper pumpkin kit. And she just stamped it and then cut it. Fussy cut it. Isn't that cute? And then you open it inside. It says, may your holidays be wrapped in happiness and trimmed with the love of family and friends. And then she put a little sleeping fox on the bottom. Isn't that cute? I like it. I like it. And then I'm still getting, slowly getting my swap cards for my Silver Sisters. So this one is by Diane Hutchinson. And we did a swap using the new framed florets. Look at that. Isn't that cute? It's one of those faux side step cards. This one is, we should do this one Thursday night. What do you think? Shall I do this? Shall we play with this and see how we can come up with, take her card and tweak it a bit? It's pretty. And then there's the inside. There is a place to write on this one. And then I did show this one on Monday night, but this is by Tamara. Yep, Tamara Bertram. Isn't it pretty? She did a monochromatic type card and it is stunning. The only thing I would do different on this card is Wink of Stella. What do you think? Wink of Stella on the flowers? Isn't that pretty? I love it. And I like how everything is flat, but this whole section is popped up. And then she popped up the sentiment. Oh my gosh. My words are just not coming tonight. Isn't that pretty? And then let's put this on the back so I can show you the inside. Here's what she did on the inside. Very simple and elegant. I like this. I like that. Okay, so those were the cards that I received during the week. Thank you so much. I love getting cards. And here's the card we're going to make tonight. So when we had our team stamping and recognition night last month, Janet, who is here all the time, and I do believe she's here tonight. Yep, Janet Lachlan did this as mystery stamping for our team. So she gave us the measurements of everything that we needed. And then she told us step by step what to do and how to create the card, but we didn't see her doing it at the same time. So it's mystery stamping is what it is. And it worked out so well that I thought I have to share with you how to do this. So thank you, Janet, for the wonderful idea. And there's the inside. Now this, I love the sentiment. Let me show you where that's, and the welcome. It comes from the warm welcome bundle. See, my door is always open for you. Open heart, open mind. It's your day. Let's spend time together. Welcome. I've been really lax lately, getting cards out to new neighbors when they arrive, which is really bad because I should be like within a week of them showing up, I should be out there giving them a card, welcoming them to the neighborhood. And I have not done that. So this one would be perfect. And it's so darn simple. And look how you get to see, this is a Wash and Beauty designer paper. So that's the paper. I didn't have to do anything. Yes, you do have that set, Valerie. And then you get to see the other side of the designer paper on the inside. So you don't have to do much over here. And then there's the envelope that I created for it. That's out of the same stamp set. Now, I'm not going to do that tonight with that stamp set. We're going to create using something else. So there's the recipe that I told you if you wanted to craft along with me. 5.5 by 5 1/4 card base. You should have seen the discussion in our team group when she did that, because everybody was saying, where do we score it? Is that the card base? Did Janet make a mistake? Did she type it in there wrong? 5.5 by 5 1/4 card base. And then I used a piece of basic white that is 1/2 by 5 1/2. And then a piece for the sentiment that's somewhere around 5.5 by 3. And a piece of basic white that's 5 1/4 by 4 for the inside. And I'm going to be using this beautiful Splendid Thoughts designer paper tonight. And it's 4 by 5 1/4. And that's it. Oh, and then some ribbon. Now I'm using pale, pale papaya cardstock. So I have the coordinating pale papaya ribbon as well. And then we'll decide what the embellishments are going to be once I get the card made, because I'm thinking champagne rhinestones, but they may not show up. Okay, so I'll leave this here just in case you want to write down the measurements if you didn't see them. They posted this morning in my VIP group. Okay, so you have 5.5 by 5 1/4, and then you score it at 1 inch. So when you fold it, you now have your 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 inch card base. Just easy like that. So score at 1 inch and fold it over. Is anybody creating along with me? Did anybody prep a kit and we're going to craft together, or are you just going to watch tonight? Get myself all set up here. I need my designer paper next. Oh, good. Janet is, even though oh, Valerie's riding. Valerie, you must be 3/4 of the way across Canada by now. Oh, Connie's still visiting a grandbaby. Oh, gotta love grandbaby snuggles. Yay! Okay, everybody's just watching, so I'll just carry on. So I'm going to put a strip of white because I discovered that I like the break when I put the designer paper on there. I like having that little bit of cardstock showing. Now, when Janet explained this all to us, she said that when she first saw the card by the originating artist, they had 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. But of course, that will take up more than one strip of designer paper, so you won't be able to get 6 card fronts out of a 12 by 12 sheet. So she just cut it down to 4, and it's fine. It just means you have this little 1/4 of an inch in here, and it looks like it's supposed to be there. 4,600 kilometers. Oh my God, Val. Oh, I forgot to put my adhesive out. Okay, so I'm going to put adhesive on the very edge of the cardstock, right there. Just all the way down, like that. And then I'm going to line this up, and I want not quite 1/4 of an inch, but not 1/8 of an inch. So it's like something just a little bit bigger than 1/8 of an inch. Now, is it straight? I don't know. It's not perfect, but it'll do. All right. We just attached that. Now I do see down here there's a little bit of white showing, so I'm just going to trim that off. Because you know me, I'm OCD. I like things to look pretty. There. Now we're going to take and you're going to put adhesive on the edge of the designer paper, right against the edge, like that. And then I'm going to put adhesive right here, the back of the white strip that I put in there. So now you're going to get both edges. I'm going to get adhesive on both edges. Then you put this in here like this. I'm doing this right, Janet, right? Hey, Yvonne. I'm doing this right. Yes, I'm doing this right. Right, so now we're going to, you missed me, Yvonne, you missed me sharing your card. Your arrow point card. I showed everybody one before I started. Now I'm lining this up along the bottom, along the sides, and or along the bottom, along the side, and along the top. So I want to make everything line up here. Get it nice and straight, and then I'm just going to close that flap. There we go. So there's our card front. And then you open it up and you get this on the inside. Now, the way this paper is printed, unfortunately, this turns out upside down, but don't tell anybody. They'll never know. Look at that. Is that not gorgeous? I'm sorry, I keep flashing it because I forget that it's glaring there. Okay, now you take your ribbon, you tie it around here, and you can put your knot wherever you want it. You can go up, you can go down, you can center it, completely up to you. I like mine up a bit, so I'm just going to put it up there. And you can tie a bow if you want, but it's not necessary. Oh, wait. You see how I've got it so that it's curling up? Because when it comes off of the bolt, it's still going to have the curve from being on the bolt. Can you see? I'm trying to put it so that you can see how it's poking up there. So if I tie the knot now, the ends are going to poke up like that. But if I turn it over, so now the curve is pointing down. It's not going to stick up when I tie the ends, theoretically, if everything works out fine. Of course, now I'm going to do it and it's going to stick up and it's going to make a liar out of me, right? Let's see. Okay, now it's pointing up because I've got a half a knot done. Now I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to do the other half of the knot, which means that the curve of the ribbon is going to face down. So got to get in here. This is when you need third hand. Put that in there like that. Pull that through and get it. Now, before it unties itself, you give it a good pull on the bottom Put your finger on there to hold it. And then, oh, hey, Marcia. Good evening. I'm glad you remembered. Okay, now put my finger in there so I can hold that in place. And then when you pull it tight, pull it in the direction that you, oh, that didn't get very tight. Good Lord. Let's just undo that. There we are. Just tighten it up a little bit more because I don't want it too loose. And because I'm not hiding it underneath anything, I can't just turn it over and put the tape over top of it like you can. But because it's not hidden under anything, you can't do that. There we go. All right. So pull it in the direction that you want. So if you want your tails to be that way, pull them that way before it gets tight. If you want them to be up and down, pull them that way and then pull it tight. Oh, that would have been a smart idea, Marcia. She says use my reverse tweezers. I forget about them. Of course. All right. So I'm just going to trim the tails. And you can make this as long or as short as you want. There we go. There's the ribbon. Come on. Sit, stay. You can also put a glue dot under there if it's not staying the way you want it to stay. Okay, so there's the bow or the knot or whatever you want to call it. It's not straight, so I just have to move it over just a tad. Come on. There we go. Aha. Okay, and then all we have to do is put a sentiment on there and die cut it. Now, I didn't write down what dies I used. Maybe they were those warm welcome dies. Nope. What die is that from? Nope. Hollyberry dies. Hollyberry dies. Let's see if the stamp I chose is going to work. So I chose Happy Birthday to My Beautiful Friend. Perfect. And it's from I don't remember what stamp set is it from. Hang on, I'll find out for you. Number 928. Friends are like seashells. Friends are like seashells. Now, whoa, what color should I do? Black. Should we do it in black? Oh, that's so pretty. Let's put that there. I'm thinking black is not going to be. How about Calypso Coral, which is kind of like the same color as Pale Papaya, but darker. So I think I'll do it in that. Oops. Okay, ink it up. Ink it up. Happy birthday to my beautiful friend. I'm sure we all have people we know that we could send a card to that says, Happy birthday to my beautiful friend. If not, let me know. I'll suggest somebody. Okay, now this is going to go on here. This cuts this out absolutely perfectly. What a good find that was. Right, some post-it notes here to hold it in place while I die cut it so it doesn't move. So I cooked dinner tonight. Well, I cooked part of dinner tonight. I had a craving. I had a craving for ribs. And I have a recipe for slow cooker ribs. So I was up this morning and they were in the slow cooker by 9 o'clock, and it smelled so good in my house all day today. I think hubby was happy because he didn't have to cook dinner tonight. Well, he did his vegetables and he did my salad. There we go. Perfect. Do you guys like ribs? Are ribs your thing, or because not everybody likes them? They're not everybody's cup of tea. Okay, just grab some dimensionals here. You guys like ribs? Do you do slow cooker ones, or do you have a recipe for ones in the oven? I only started cooking ribs about 2 years ago now, maybe 3 now. I think it was before COVID. Oh, Norma likes ribs. I'd never cooked them. We've been married for 46 years this year. And other than the past 3 years, I'd never cooked ribs, ever. We would eat them all the time when we went out, but I never cooked them. Oh, this is so pretty. Look at that. Oh, Yvonne does them too. Norma and Marcia, slow cooker. Norma, can you do them in the air fryer? Do you know? I've asked for an air fryer for Christmas, and Norma's going to teach me how to cook. Because Norma is a good cook. All right, just getting pale papaya out. Oh, Carmen likes them. Thanks, Marcia. So don't forget, I have a free. This is from Splendid Thoughts. It's a stamp set that I'm using. Don't forget, I have a free card tutorial happening in November and December. And there's lots of ways you can get it for free. I'm not going to put words on the inside of this one like I did the other one. That's why I'm adding a stamped image to it. Oh, not done them in the air fryer yet. Okay. Let's put the inside in, and then I'm thinking, now that it's put together, I'm thinking the white classic matte dots. What do you think? Do you think white classic matte dots would look good? Anyways, while you're getting ready to comment on that, the free thing. Oh, that's so pretty. All right, let me get out. Okay, free thing and how to get it. So I did this card. On Monday night. This is one of the cards in the free PDF. Buy the cottage wreaths bundle. So the stamp set and the dies. Between now and December 31st, I will send you the PDF for free. Be a member of my club that's starting in December. I will send the PDF to you for free. Be one of my team members and I'll send you the PDF for free. Be one of my monthly tutorial subscribers and you'll get the PDF for free. Or if none of the above apply to you, then simply place a minimum $75 order if you already that's what the cottage wreath bundle costs. I think it's $74.50. But if you've already got that, place a minimum order, $75 order with me, and I will send it to you for free. Iridescent gems. Which iridescent? The pearls or the rhinestones? I'll get them both out. Iridescent rhinestones. and iridescent pearls. Oh, one says pearls, one says rhinestones. Let's have a look. Let's see. Oh, there's the iridescent rhinestones. So they're going to pick up the color from the copper in the background. And here's the pearls. They're iridescent and they're going to have white on there. Connie says the paper's too pretty for matte dots. Oh, I see. Well, let me get them out and have a look. Let me get them out and have a look. So there's the white. There's the white classic matte dots. So the difference between the pearls and the dots is the iridescent, and you probably can't tell too much because I don't want to blind you with the glare, but iridescent and matte. Okay. So we're going to vote now. We're going to vote iridescent pearls, white dots, or iridescent rhinestones. Starting with Carmen and her pearls and Connie and her pearls. So I have pearls, pearls. Hi, Diana. Pearls, pearls. We're voting on whether we want iridescent pearls, matte white dots, or iridescent rhinestones on the card for embellishment. So far, everybody is choosing pearls. Yes, Janet and who else was that? I think it was Valerie said iridescent. Okay, but iridescent what? Iridescent. So this is iridescent pearls. These are iridescent rhinestones. Nobody is wanting the matte dots, so I'll put those ones away. Pearls. Pearls, pearls. Okay, Marcia, iridescent what? Pearls or rhinestones? Valerie says pearls, Janet says pearls, so we're just wait for Marcia to decide iridescent pearls or rhinestones. So far, you're outvoted anyways, but I'd just like to let you have a say in the matter. Oh, Marcia says rhinestones. So sorry that it was like 1 to 12. Okay, let's find my pokey tool here so I can get some iridescent pearls. We'll just remove that. So there's the recipe. Anybody wants a screenshot right away? It is posted in my VIP. And you can always come back and watch the replay to get the recipe. Okay. Let's choose a big one. I haven't used a big one yet. I have one of them I have. Hey, here's a good question. When you use, for once you're not a loser. So when you use your embellishments, do you use them sequentially like I do, or do you just go higgledy-piggledy wherever and choose them wherever you want to? Like take one from here and one from there and one from over there? I am OCD and my body will not allow me to do that. I cannot go in here. Excuse me, I got to sneeze. Ooh. If you're new to the Glenda Mollet show, I sneeze 90% of the time during my Facebook Lives. Valerie has whatever her tool gets, and Marcia is in order. Thank you. Thank you, ladies. Okay, do I need more? I put 3 on there. Do I need to put more? That is a gorgeous card. And look at how easy that was to do. And oh, thank you, Norma and Holly. At least I have some OCD people on my side. I can't handle higgledy-piggledy. I will sit there if I do a class and people take them off instead of me giving them to them. At the end of the class, I will sit there and rearrange them so that they're normal in rows again. Yes, Carmen, exactly. Take them off in rows. So if I'm doing a class now, I cut these. So if they're higgledy-piggledy, I can't cut them and give everybody their 3 or their 5 or whatever. See? Thank you, Carmen. You have validated me. Valerie says no more. I think just that is perfect. So there we go. There's the 2 cards. 2 exactly the same folds. You can't wait for the next class to befuddle me. I don't put them out anymore. I used to. And you know, I couldn't handle the higgledy-pigglediness of it. So now I cut them up and give everybody the amount they need. Of course, that all started when COVID hit and I didn't want to share stuff either. Thanks, Carmen. Thanks, Connie. I think, you know, if you were to make, like, I'm sure you like me and you've got stacks of designer paper hanging around. This fold and then make an envelope to match it would be perfect, don't you think? Thanks, ladies. Oh, I love it. And this was so quick to make, even with all the discussion about the embellishments and everything. Quick and easy, and you could sit down, you could pop out a dozen or more of those in no time at all. And every one of them would be different, and everyone could have a different sentiment. Now this one, I used the in color opal rounds on it, so I mix them up. So there's an evening evergreen one and a polished pink one and a soft succulent one. So Shanna would be proud of me mixing up my embellishments. Okay, there we go. Draws. We got to do the draws. So I had to turn, because I have to take my camera down. Now let me get set up here first. What is this? No, let's do the Share It Saturday first. Okay, my phone down from here and open my stand. There we go. All right. Now I'm just going to put you down that way because I have to highlight. Now you get to see my computer. Okay, hang on. All right, there we go. So it's Share It Saturday for October the 22nd. I will delete that. And there's all the people that shared their gorgeous cards with me. So I'm going to shuffle once, shuffle twice, push the go button. And Connie must have been away because she didn't put her usual cards in there. Oh, and the winner is Valerie. Congratulations, Valerie. I'm just writing this down. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Valerie wins the Share It Saturday. Congratulations. Okay, now we have the 50% off item. So I have a 50% off item. It's only for my VIP people. My club and my team are the only ones, and anybody that happens to stumble across it. You had stew for dinner? Nice. I don't like stew. Okay, so I'm going to take off the heading right there, delete that, and delete the row. Shuffle once, shuffle twice, and the winner of the 50% off item is, drum roll, please. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Oh my gosh, it's the Val W Day today. Valerie is the 50% off draw winner. Yahoo! Nope, not Valerie Barker, Valerie Weld. That's Valerie. Valerie. Yes, Valerie had. Okay, I'm just going to hang on a sec. I just got to go over here. Got to do this. I can put my phone down. I can't turn it off because that's my sound, and I don't want to lose my sound. Holy crow. Okay, Valerie, you said you wanted Splendid Thoughts. Do you still want me to order Splendid Thoughts for you? Just happens to be the stamp set I used tonight. Valerie wanted the Splendid Thoughts and the Splendid Stems dies. That's what Valerie put on her wish list. Yes, congratulations to Valerie, who is going to get, yes, Valerie gets Splendid Thoughts at 50% off. I will do the details and I will email them to you, Miss Valerie. Congratulations. And I'll bring them over with me on the 20th. Should save you some postage. Yes, congratulations, Valerie. Twice. 2 draws, 1 winner. Cool, eh? Oh, you have the DSP? Oh, you can make this card. That's this paper that I used tonight. It's a Splendid Thoughts paper. You could make that card. Okay. That's it. That's all I got for you. Let's see. What did I talk about? I talked about the free thing. Don't forget, you can get that. The tutorial, there's 4 cards in the tutorial. 4 cards in the tutorial for free between now and the 31st of December. Club, team, monthly subscription, buy cottage wreaths, or place a $75 order. And if none of those apply, email me and I will tell you how you can get it for free. Email is gjmollet@shaw.ca. Registration closed yesterday for my, let me get my book out here. Registration closed yesterday for my Splendid Day class. I'm going to be starting to prep it tomorrow morning. So if you, good night, Yvonne. So if you still want to register for my Splendid Day class, I'll give you to tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. And registration is open now for the fitting florets class on the 16th of December. And the framed florets fun fold over the top class on the 28th of December. Now you can find all of that information in my my Facebook group. I think I did the events. Maybe that was on my page. I did the events. But you can also get them by going to my Stamping Up. Let me get the link for you. Go to my Stamping Up store, which is glendamollet.stampinup.ca. I hit the wrong thing. Yes, glendamollet.stampinup.net. And then let me show you. Let me show you. Hang on, just got to flip this over so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so you go to glendamollet.stampinup.net. There's the link right there. And then up here, you see all these things, my projects, hosts, join, events. If you go all the way over here to events, and then there's the November calendar. It lists out all my events for all of November. But if you flip over to December and then click on the 16th, apparently it's not bringing it up. Okay, so there it is right here. So on the side there, it says on the 16th, and that'll bring up all the information. They're all in there. They are all in there, all my events. And if they're not, if you can't find them there, email me and I'll send you the information, because it's open now, and I'm using designer paper and the gold swirls that are only available while supplies last. So I've ordered a whole bunch of them already. So if they sell out, then I'm limited to only 10 people, because that's the number of packages of gold swirls I got. So if you want to do that, pop on over to my website, and the link is in there for the registration. If not, just email me. I don't mind you emailing me. I'm happy to help. And I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I will be back on Monday night with something exciting. Wonder what it is. Oh, fitting florets. Who knew? I'm going to make a fitting floret card with you on Monday night, just to tie in the whole framed florets theme that's happening in my craft room lately. So you're probably saying, like, what the heck is framed florets? Ha, ha, ha. Stamp set. It's new. It's an early release. This is going to be in the catalog in January when it comes out. So here's the dies. There's these ones and those ones. These are some of the most versatile dies we've had in a very long time. I have done 4 cards for my fitting florets class, 3 for the class, 1 for the subscription. Then I did 3 for the over-the-top fun fold class. And then I did 3 for my club. I've done 4 other ones, and they're all different. They are amazing dies in that set. Absolutely. I love them. All right. So anybody have any questions? No freezing tonight. Yay! Marlene, that's awesome. Congratulations. I'm using a different browser tonight, so that may help with that issue. It's helped me a little bit. It's not freezing quite as much. So have a wonderful weekend. I hope you don't get snow. We may, a little bit of a chance we'll get snow. And I will see you Monday. Oh, I'm toying with the idea of doing my friend Diane, is it Diane, does a sip and chat. And all it is, like, they get together on Zoom and they craft together and they chat, and there's no projects, there's no class. It's just you work on what you have. Is that something that anybody would be interested in doing? I'm not quite sure the logistics of it yet, but if there's an interest in getting together and hanging out for an hour or so and chit-chatting, then I will consider it. So comment in the comments here and let me know if you think that's something you'd be interested in doing. I can also do stream it to a group. So those of you that don't do Zoom can join us on the group. Okay, thanks, ladies. I'll see you soon in my craft room. Stampin' Smiles. Bye for now.